Hey, here I am in beautiful Lincoln Park in Jersey City, New Jersey, on April 10th, 10 a.m. Only slept about 4 hours last night, and it's really cool. I got this cool chair. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a camping chair that was like 50, 60 bucks, because all the chairs I get when I when I go to see someone, like for my daughters or kids' sports activities, it always break. They always break. So this is like a super heavy duty chair I got on Amazon. I hope it lasts. But yeah, all right. This is my list for 1992 songs that I liked then that I still like now. And I said in my last video, these videos are gonna get less and less, because like I even started a 1993 list, and the amount of songs that I actually like from 1993 is not that much compared to the previous years. I feel like it's going to peak around 90, 91, and then it's going down. But 92 is a good year. What was going on? 92, I graduated from college, NYU. Was working in Christ Hospital in this psychiatric substance abuse unit. That was a lot of fun. And this is great. This is a great vantage point. I get to see my daughter playing first base over here. St. Dom's playing, I don't know if you can see that. St. Dom's playing Ferris. So yeah. I'm all the way out in left field, alone, which I like. Just chilling. Alright. And again, I said in my last video, decisions are being made now that kind of like influence later stuff going on in my life that still is with me today, like my children and stuff. So, here's a play at, I think I just went right to my daughter, but who knows, one out. All right, now last video, I've made major errors in my lists. 1990, I did not include Moni in the Middle by Moni Love, and I still love that song. Should have had that in there. Last year I did, 1991, I should have had Richie Sambora's Stranger in This Town from his record that came out in 1991. So I'm going to put The Stranger in the Strange Town here as my number 16.
Just help me out. I used to be a dreamer, but my dreams are burned. You know how love can turn. Sometimes it's hard to find a friendly face. Feel like a stranger in the human race. It's such a lonely, lonely place. I walk alone in the darkness of the city. Got no place.
Stranger in This Town. Richie Sambora is the best of what Bon Jovi is. He was the best singer in that band. He is obviously the best guitarist in that band. You know, Bon Jovi wrote really good songs. I'm not a Bon Jovi fan, but I get like why people love him. But yeah, man, Richie Sambora is the talent of that band. So when you put out the solo CD, I remember I was lucky enough, the Wah Songs lived down the block from me on Hutton Street. And I think it was Lynn, but I'm not sure. It could have been one of the other sisters. Made me a copy of it on cassette. So I had that for a while, listened to it. And it was really bluesy, rock also, but bluesy. All right. And dude, Richie Sambora got a raw deal in that Bon Jovi documentary where they made him look bad when he was drinking and stuff. Not cool. You don't do that to your bandmates. All right, number 15. Oh, this was a weird one, and it's cool. King Missile's Detachable Penis.
I woke up this morning with a bad hangover, and my penis was missing again. This happens all the time. It's detachable. This comes in handy a lot of the time. I can leave it home when I think it's going to get me in trouble. or I can rent it out when I don't need it. But now and then I go to a party, get drunk, and the next morning I can't, for the life of me, remember what I did with it.
I mean, what a great title, what a great concept, what a weird song that, I mean, I haven't heard it in a while. I like, you know, a lot of times when I do this, I think about my own life and what was coming out at the time. I go on different lists to see what was out, but you always miss something. Like, there's always something that I dug that isn't on lists of the top 500 even. So what are you gonna do, right? I'll make another video of stuff I didn't include. Number 14, Friday I'm in Love, by The Cure.
I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's grey and Wednesday too. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Monday, you can fall apart. Tuesday, Wednesday, break my heart. Oh, Thursday doesn't even start. It's Friday, I'm in love.
Yeah, I want to get into The Cure more. I like they're cool. They write good stuff. And actually, a cool thing with this song is that I remember I was in a band called Swivelhead, which was a fusion. We'll call it a fusion band. In the late '80s, early '90s, and it went on until the early 2000s. Shockingly, it went on a long time actually, in different incarnations. But at the time, I think it was just a trio. It was me, Eddie Zach, and Mike Invensky. And we did a CD at the time. I actually don't have it anymore, but it was, I think, like one of three of maybe Eddie's tunes or four Eddie's tunes, and one of, oh, this might be a home run. No, hit the fence. That was almost a home run, hit the top of the fence. All right, not my daughter though. So, and I remember that we're going to be on the radio. And it wasn't like it wasn't like Z100 or NEW or one of those main stations at the time, but it was like some kind of college station maybe, but it was on FM, I remember, an FM radio station. And we were on right after Friday I'm in Love. So I remember that was a good memory for me. Like, one of the first times I heard myself on the radio was after that song. All right, number 13. One of the best songs from that year, I should put it higher, is Why by Annie Lennox. Annie Lennox is incredible, great songwriter. I actually don't know if she wrote this or not, but a lovely voice and super cool. And I'm gonna put her in like the we need more Annie Lennox in our lives, like I say for Bonnie Raitt. Number 12, Killing in the Name Of by Rage Against the Machine. This sounded different to me than anything else at the time when it came out. It's angry. I remember going to this bar club that's out there too, called Loop Lounge in, maybe it's Passaic, I don't know, but I used to go there with my buddy Rich Cott. Today's his birthday, and he passed away though. his first birthday in heaven. And we would go there, and I remember them playing Rage Against the Machine there, and that's the first time I heard it. And like people were like getting crazy at this bar, Loop Lounge. Yeah, it was fun. They sold cans of Guinness. I remember like being happy that they sold cans of Guinness. All right, number 11, Mr. Wendell by Arrested Development.
Civilization, are we really civilized? Yes or no? Who are we to judge when thousands of innocent men could be brutally enslaved or killed over a racist grudge? Mr. Wendell has tried to warn us about our ways, but we don't hear him talk. Is it his fault when we've gone too far and we got too far? Cause on him we've walked. Mr. Wendell, a man, a human in flesh, but not by law. I feed you dignity to stand with pride. Realize that all in all, you stand tall. Go ahead, Mr. Wendell.
One of the coolest bands ever. Like a little rap kind of country looking band with an old man that used to be in all the videos. Really weird and really cool. They had other songs too, People Every Day, Tennessee. Loved it. All right. Number 10. Oh, they were cool. Rebirth of the Slick. Cool like that. Diggable Planets.
Wheat beat of chocolates, taps on my raps. She innovates after sweeter cat naps. He at the funk club with the vibrate. Them they be crazy down with the 5 mate. It can kick a plan, then a crowd burst. Me, I be digging it with the bug verse. Us, we be freaking till dawn, peace and I. He gets a stranger smile, so I say hi. Who understood? Yeah, understood the plans. Him heard of it and put it to his hands. What I just flip, let borders get loose. How to consume all the beaches like juice. If it's the shit, we'll lift it off the plastic. The babes will go spastic. Hip hop is a classic. Pimp play a shot, it don't matter. I'm fatter, axe butter how I zone.
Man, Cleopatra Jones.
And I'm chill like that. I'm chill like that. I'm chill like that. I'm chill like that. I'm chill like that.
And a lot of that rap from this time were sampling jazz like Tribe Called Quest. But I feel like they took it to a different level of like they sampled like an upright bass walking line and they rapped over it. And I remember one time it was supposed to be at Montclair that Swivelhead, the band I played with, was supposed to play before them or after them. Oh, this keeps hitting bombs. Caught a duck. And it was basically we were supposed to play after them or before them. I remember being super psyched to see them because I thought the girl was beautiful in that band. I don't know her name, but we never saw them. I never got to see them at the show. So who knows? Who knows if they were there at another stage? I don't know. It was an outdoor thing, outdoor stage kind of thing. All right, I'm whipping through this. What am I at? 8 minutes? I tried to do a quicker one the other day too. Number 9, Connected by Stereo MCs.
But if your mind's neglected, stumble you might fall, stumble you might fall, stumble you might fall.
I feel like you don't hear this ever anymore. It's a great tune. I have great memories of going to, at the time, with my buddy Rich Cott, whose birthday is today, who is in heaven. Hopefully there's a place like that. And it was a club by the Holland Tunnel. I never went to clubs a lot, but it was like a club, but not like a fancy club. It was like a real gritty club. It might have been called Tilt. Did it have a Pac-Man yellow, not Pac-Man, like a smiley face outside of it? Or was that called Loop 2? I don't know. It was right by the Holland Tunnel. And we definitely took the train there though. And I just remember like walking home at like 4 a.m. with my buddy Rich Cott, staying at my house most likely after that. It's fun stuff. I'm pretty sure I have a bungee jumping video of myself where that music's playing. So it's weird. All right. Number 8, To Be With You by Mr. Big.
Inside
Mr. Big had Billy Sheehan, Paul Gilbert. I don't know the singer's name, Eric something, right? And the drummer, I don't know, but Billy Sheehan from David Lee Roth days, incredible. Paul Gilbert, incredible. I remember like when he first came out, did he have an instrumental called Mr. Scary? Or that's George Lynch? Who knows? Either way, Paul Gilbert was great. And this was just a happy sing-along tune. I think it had a key change back, fun to play. Yeah. Number 7, Creep. Sounded like nothing else when it came out at the time, even though it's just like a ballad type thing. But I love this song too, man. Really, really cool. Creep. Had a good time hearing that, and I got to get more into them. My buddy Jeff Lubin plays a lot of Radiohead, and we used to do, what did we do by them? I can't remember the names of it. Karma Police. What else did we do by them? Green Eyes? Is that them? Who knows? Great stuff, though. Number 6, Blind Melon, No Rain.
And I don't understand why I sleep all day. And I start to complain that there's no rain. And all I can do is read a book to stay awake. And it rips my life away, but it's a great escape.
Again, I feel like this sounded kind of nothing else at the time when it came out. I mean, you know, like I was young, so who knows? But sad about Shannon Hoon. He died right after this came out, and what could have been, right? I mean, cool jamming, kind of. What else? They had another song, Tones of Old, or something like that. That was a cool tune too. But I don't know much by them, but I did love that song. Is that the one with the girl in the bee suit? I think so. Number 5, Nothing But a G Thing by Dr. Dre with Snoop Dogg. Now,
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back on up.
Before I have to pull the strap out the cut.
Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble, cause ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. 2 loped out G's, so we crazy. Death Row is the label that pays me. Unfadable, so please don't try to fake this. But back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'ma let them understand. From a young G's perspective. And before me dig out a trick, I have to find a contraceptive. You never know, she could be earning her man and learning her man.
now this is definitely when it came out, sounded like nothing else, in my opinion. Snoop Dogg was like a Miles Davis, behind the beat, sort of lazy, rapping with a new style and West Coast type of stuff, and it was amazing. I loved Snoop Dogg. Love all that stuff. Gin and Juice. He's one of my favorite rappers, and I think he changed rap forever. Number 4, one of the best songs ever, Hey Jealousy, Gin Blossoms.
You can trust me not to think and not to sleep around. And if you don't expect too much from me, you might not be let down. 'Cause all I really wants to be with you, feeling like I matter too. If I hadn't blown the whole thing years ago, I might be here with you. Tomorrow we can drive around this town.
I remember going to Great Adventure with my friend Jamie Krause at the time, and driving down. I think she was driving. Pretty positive, yeah. She had a car and she was driving down to Great Adventure, and she was like a lot younger than me though. So another bomb. Oh, ground rule double. All right, Julia hit a ground rule double lead off for us. That's good. So anyway, point being that Hey Jealousy, Gin Blossoms, that whole album is actually really, really cool. Fun. Number 3. This doesn't get played enough. Damn, I Wish I Was Your Lover. Sophie B. Hawkins.
I sat on a mountainside with peace of mind, and I lay by the ocean making love to her with visions clear. Walk the days with no one near, and I return as chained and bound to you. Damn, I wish I was your lover. I rock you till the daylight comes. Make sure you are smiling and warm. Damn, I wish I was your lover.
And I think my friend Mike Wimberly, who was an amazing percussionist, played with her for a while before he played with us at Swivelhead. He's an amazing dude. I wish I saw him more in my life, positive and great and happy and all that good stuff. Yeah, started out with that synth, kind of mellow synth with the groove, really cool. All right, number 2, Life is a Highway, Tom Cochrane.
Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I loved you now like I loved you then.
And the guy that was in Red Rider that did Lunatic Fringe. I love this song. I hate that the remake is known better than the original by Rascal Flatts. I think this is a brilliant song. I remember driving cross country in '94 and waiting for this song to come on, and it only came on toward the end because I remember thinking this would be cool to drive cross country from Jersey to California back, hearing that song "Life is a Highway." Number 1, 14 minutes. This is good. My number 1 song of 1992 is Annie Lennox, 2 in 1 list, "Walking on Broken Glass" with. That awesome piano intro. I love this song. Annie Lennox, beautiful. When me and my buddy Mike were in Ireland last year, there was this older lady who was complaining about her life and divorce, and the husband hates her and blah 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 blah. And we were like, oh man, I don't know who said it, but like, you're beautiful, you should be whatever, you look like Annie Lennox. And she got so mad at us for saying she looked like Annie Lennox because she said Annie Lennox looked like a horse. But dude, Annie Lennox is beautiful. That was a compliment. 1992. I talked fast, right? Today, more than usual, maybe because I'm exhausted. See you guys later.